Hey guys, what's going on? And welcome to episode 282 of Background Noise, where we have the most calm intros ever. No yelling.
No panicking.
No many pickle weasels, however.
That's funny.
So after talking about during last week's podcast, subscribe today and become a pickle weasel.
I don't like pickles.
Do you like weasels?
I do like weasels.
Then we can make this work.
I do not like pickles. I don't know if we can be friends.
This is Mike. So I'll start the introductions. This is Mike.
That annoying guy from the chat last week. That was me.
He was beautiful. Him and Sky had a beautiful relationship in chat.
I think it ended already.
Nice.
What? No, it hasn't ended yet. What are you talking about?
Sky is not going to give up on a man like that.
Okay.
You have to understand.
You love him even though he does not love pickles? Like...
Oh no, that's Kyle that's
Kyle's
Kyle's
the one judging about pickles.
Yeah.
Sky doesn't care about his love's appetites. He just is like, as long as they love him back.
Yeah.
Oh, I thought it was like a universal offense.
No,
I'm just surprised it didn't take him 9 years to talk to you.
There you go.
Base game or first attempt? I forget.
First attempt.
First attempt. Gotcha.
So, we also have Brecken.
Hi.
Hi, Brecken. How are you?
I'm okay.
Oh, that's nice.
Yeah.
Glad to hear.
Thank you.
Here's a Swedish fish.
Yeah.
Mike, do you want a Swedish fish?
Yes, please.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you know,
Anyways.
I changed okay to better now.
Yeah, there we go. This is how we get better answers. And we also have Kyle. Kyle, I would hand you a Swedish fish, but I don't know if I can put it through my computer.
I mean, there's postal service, dude. I'm just saying.
Okay. Let me mail you one Swedish fish.
Thank you, sir.
You get it? And it's like, wow, he really mailed me one Swedish fish.
Please don't.
Oh, man. Now I kind of want to, but I'm not going to. Okay, yeah. Alright. How are you, Kyle?
I'm alive.
Oh.
There you go.
So it was a good start.
So it's either good or bad, then? Which one are you leaning more towards?
It's something.
Yeah, okay.
Yeah.
I respect it. Then we have Sky. How are you, Sky?
I've got nothing going on.
I was gonna say, your semester's over now, right?
Yeah, there's literally nothing happening at the moment.
Ooh.
That beautiful
Literally.
blank space.
I'll trade you,
Literally.
Sky. Do you want to do my job full time and then I'll, have a summer?
But see, that's the thing. I need money. I'm poor. I need to make some moolah. Otherwise, I can't, be a gold digger for Mike, and we won't.
Yeah, there you go. You could be a sugar daddy that way.
Sugar daddy, that's the word. Yeah.
I was gonna say gold digger. I think it's the
It's
opposite
the
role in the
opposite.
relationship.
So, if you want to gold dig off me, you're gonna be severely disappointed.
We're on the same boat. It's
Yeah.
okay.
Oh, it's just the meant for each other. There we go. Oh man. Yeah. Well, are you looking for work?
I am, but okay. It's like See, it's like everything at the moment is like volunteer work. Nobody's responding just yet. Like nobody wants to pay me.
Tell them about your many skills and be like, look, I can be an admin on a Gmod server very well.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I can play Armor 3 very well.
How relevant?
You have led a colorblind person to defuse colored wires and keep talking and nobody explodes.
Wow.
That was fun. That was enjoyable.
Yeah, we do that.
It was always a
sometime.
game.
That's amazing.
Yeah, so fun, fast story people in the podcast have heard this before, but I don't know if Brecken and Mike have. When Sky and I played Keep Talking Nobody Explodes, it's the bomb simulator game.
Yeah.
We were better as a team when I was defusing, me the colorblind person seeing the black and white, and him reading the manual than vice versa. Which makes no sense.
No, but it fits you guys.
It does, though. And my favorite gaming thing, Sky and I, in the last year, what was the one co-op game we tried to play? that you ended up playing with Trebla.
That's right. We were here.
We were here.
The first puzzle was based on color. We just stared at the wall like, oh shit.
Because, yet again, I was the one playing, and Sky was, like, trying to read it out, and I couldn't figure out what the hell I was supposed to do, but apparently, like, there were different colored lights and stuff,
Oh.
and, like, I was just supposed to follow the same color or something.
No.
The first puzzle.
Yeah, and it's like, Sky just makes no sense. I don't understand what's happening. And I start pulling stuff on walls and stuff. I'm like, well, come on, man, I'm so close. But no, it was all for
We
now.
ended up finishing it, I think. Or almost finishing it, I think.
Did you and Treble finish it?
Yeah, we did.
Okay, good. I'm glad.
It's a good game, though. It was so good.
We could probably try playing the other way around.
Yeah.
And maybe that time we'll go here. That was one that we couldn't fool the system
Oh.
with. And then, last but not least, on tonight's episode, we have Nathan.
Howdy.
Howdy. How are you, Nathan?
I'm alright.
Man, nice.
Kind of sick.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear.
Oh.
It's alright. It's a very minor inconvenience opposed to a lot of things that could have happened.
That's fair.
It also resulted from being at Six Flags on Wednesday, which was a lot of fun. And also, being out in that weather gave me what is probably my first ever tan.
Ooh.
Oh.
It's kind
Get
of a
it.
faint tan. Didn't really realize it until I took my watch off. Because the skin under my watch, who would have guessed, was not tan. But I think it's the first time I've been out in the sun for a prolonged time and not burned. Because I'm very prone to doing that.
No, I get you. Yeah, I'm like that too. If I'm out too long, I'm just gonna burn.
Oh. I burn on my nose, but that's really like the only place,
Nice.
and rarely. So. Yeah.
I'm proud of you.
I'm brown.
There's a fun little story I like to tell people about how pale I am.
Yeah.
That we went to Georgia for a field trip for orchestra one year, and when we got to our hotel, it was very cloudy, it was raining, and I still got sunburned
Oh,
through
so
the
sad.
clouds.
that's so sad.
My God. Yeah, I think I've gotten sunburn when it's cloudy before too.
I mean, the sun's still there. It's just
Cloud burn.
Yeah,
Cloud burn,
That's the
oh.
thing, right? Like cloud burn.
Yeah.
I mean, no.
No. So no, it is a thing, Kyle. You just have to understand that the clouds come down with a lighter and just holds it very close.
7% of the sun's rays penetrate through clouds, fog, and mist, apparently.
Oh.
So, regardless, still getting a burn.
Wait, so I've been watching so much Pokemon here lately. So does that mean that Kyogre's Primal C is bullshit, and that it shouldn't?
no, because it's rain. Well, wait.
Boy,
But it's
the
like-
sunburn can go through rain too.
What about like torrential rain?
That is true. It's a lot of rain.
There's a lot of rain. I don't know.
A significant amount of rain.
Guys, children,
Are you guys
can we not?
okay? So we have a situation going on
Yeah, I can't
Where-
remember better.
they are trying to open a beer can. I'm pretty sure,
Paige.
and it's just not
It's
going
failing
well.
miserably. Okay.
Yeah, it's one where you need a bottle cap for,
Yeah, I thought I could do it in the corner, but apparently
and
I couldn't do it on the corner.
we don't have a
Use your
bottle cap.
Use your teeth. You're still young. It's fine.
I mean, Kyle said use your teeth.
Don't
Actually.
This is the same guy that doesn't go to a doctor.
And by the way, Paige is here now. Hi, Paige.
Hi.
So I now have a fourth talking head. So you guys have
Okay.
to decide amongst yourselves whether I'm talking to myself 4 times or there are actually more people here.
He's talking
No,
to
they're all
himself
in your
4 times.
Well, no, because if it's a split personality kind of deal, like every personality is its own person. So
I'm the dominant personality.
Now I'm on control.
I feel like Brecken, you would want to be the dominant personality. So.
Is Milo part of this? Because I feel like that would be the dominant one.
Oh, Milo.
Milo! Don't get him too hype, he'll try to jump on the bed.
Oh, yeah, that'd be... You would hear a lot of
Screaming
screaming
crying.
and crunching, probably.
I see nothing wrong.
Oh, 31.
He's punched the box.
Good boy.
31.
Yay, violence!
Yeah, he's been taught well by Brecken to kill on command. Not actually kill on command, but
Maybe we could teach him to go, man.
he's too mild natured at heart. He wouldn't hurt.
For now.
Oh my god.
30.
So, I did prepare. I'm well prepared this week than I was last week for the podcast because this is the second straight week we're doing it at Brecken's. And I have 20 topics this week, but I don't have a D20. So I brought my notebooks, but I forgot the D20. So it's like I keep missing out on one thing every week.
Oh, wait, are my Vanguard dice here?
Oh.
Yeah, I should have a D20.
I
Okay.
have the whole pile of them somewhere, like the drawer of
Okay.
It's now a call out.
You have them
Okay.
every time I bring them up.
But for one, there is one topic we're gonna do, and Sky, this might be not so much fun for you because I don't know how many Pokemon games you've played. If
I've played Pokemon Emerald.
okay, so what I did was with the help of consultants, by that me and Mike and Brecken, we came up with 8 Pokemon games, and we're gonna like tournament style select which one is the best game.
Pokemon Emerald.
Okay, that is one of them. So,
Nice.
and we're gonna we have 4 people here and 3 more team speak, so 7. So 7 votes to determine which game wins, and it'll move on. So actually, it's really nice having 7 because it's an odd number, and there cannot be a tie.
Ooh.
Unless I say 2 games.
Then that would fuck things
Or-
over. Yeah.
Fucking don't.
Do I just hit apply when I'm done?
Yes.
Okay.
And then wait for the 4 steps, like, or whatever to happen. Like, you'll see it.
There's 4
Hit
steps.
apply, and then hit yes.
Your current save will be overwritten strongly. Alright, hit yes.
And I just mean those bars,
Okay.
like going across. Sorry. All right. So our first round, we have the original blue, red, and I included yellow in this trio.
Gallo.
Versus the new remakes of Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Did I get that order right?
Yes.
Yeah.
Yeah.
proud of
So
you.
we're gonna. Should I start in team? I'm starting team speak, and then we'll come around here. Okay. So Kyle, out of those 2 options, you're going. Okay, the first one. All right, Sky.
I can't even abstain because there's 7 people. Red.
Okay, so you're both going for the first options.
Yeah.
Blue versus red versus
Sorry,
yellow versus
It's
Omega
blue,
Ruby
red, and
versus
yellow
Alpha
versus
Ruby.
Alpha
I'm aware.
Sapphire
It's-
and
yeah.
Omega Ruby.
I'm
I don't know if
just
Sky
saying,
was aware though.
Gotcha.
You
I'll
guys
go
are
with
all saying different colors.
I'll go with Sapphire. Sapphire's that's cool. Or that group of
Yeah, okay, I got
No,
you.
it's
Yeah.
Omega Sapphire.
The Sky
which
votes are
is
gonna be the
terrible.
most fun because
I'll
they're
go
just
Sapphire.
chaotic.
Omega.
Wow.
Nathan, out of those 2 groups.
Well, out of those 2, I've only played Alpha Sapphire, which I did
So the
enjoy
original
quite
is
a
what you
bit.
mean.
That is actually, I think, the last Pokemon game that I actually played.
There you go.
So I think I have to go with Sapphire and Ruby.
Okay.
It's one of those like dual screen packs, isn't it? Though. I hate those.
Oh boy, Kyle, you're not gonna have fun with some of these then.
I know. I hate them all.
Brecken,
They're all
Yes.
bad.
out of those.
Gen 1.
All right.
Thank you.
I'm personally going with Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby.
Fuck you, Tony. We're breaking up.
Okay, I'm sorry. Paige, out of those.
I can't play the original games because they're splashing lights.
This is
Oh,
true.
so you're good. So the other ones?
yeah.
Yeah, okay. And then Mike, which ones?
Oh, this is tough because like you have to look at them like differently.
Yeah.
Because it was such
No.
different times.
No, Gen 1.
No, Gen 1 was a broken mess though.
Yeah.
That,
Gen 1 was
Yeah.
fantastic. It started the series. Okay.
like, I have so many fond memories of Gen 1 that's all like nostalgia, and then replaying it on the virtual console. Sabrina's Alakazam was BS because it never ran out of recover. I almost threw my DS. It was fantastic, but I think short end of it, that's got to go to Omega and Alpha.
Okay,
Michael.
so
Michael.
Omega and Alpha win with 5-2. Moving on to the next round.
That hurts me.
I'm so sorry.
And then the next set is Black and White and Black and White 2 as one versus Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Kyle, you probably haven't played any of these.
I played Cloud White account.
No, because that's going to be a lot better game than Black and White anyways.
Oh, wait.
But you could vote for whatever one. There's no real criteria on voting.
Okay, I have to look up the starter Pokemon. Hold on.
Okay, yeah, that's fair.
Oh, this is
That's
gonna be real
not
quick.
Japanese.
Which one do you think he's going to go
Oh,
with?
I did fix it.
I can't see him picking black.
Okay.
Well,
Wait.
yeah. I mean, Sun and Moon has Litten.
Litten's adorable.
And Poplio.
Popolo is the seal, basically.
Okay, I'm gonna mostly trust Brecken on this then, because she's the only person who chose Gen 1 with me. What should I pick?
Oh, out of the options?
Don't trust Brecken.
Yeah.
I mean, no, you pick Sun and Moon. Good time.
Yeah, there's
Good
no
pass.
way Brecken would say Black and White.
From someone with the owl.
Okay, I do not expect like anyone to vote for Black and White. To be completely honest.
I vote for Black and White.
Wait,
Is that
the
bad?
original or 2?
Uh-huh.
We're kinda
Both.
on
The
same
both
game
is-
'cause of
is-
how the story works.
Yeah. So Kyle, did you vote for Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon?
But they have the Oshawott.
Oh.
Ashoodles.
If you want to vote for the other one, feel free.
Yeah, it's okay. I guess.
All right, so Sky, you're voting Black and White.
Yes, sir.
Okay. Nathan.
I'm also going Black and White for nostalgia. And so I just really couldn't get into Sun and Moon. Like so Moon is actually like the last game that I bought of Pokemon, but I opened it and I was like, yeah, I don't know. Just closed it.
That's fair.
That's fair. All right, Brecken.
Yeah. Hello?
Your vote.
Oh, my official vote?
Yeah.
Yeah, I'm gonna go Sun and Moon.
All right, I am also going Sun and Moon. Paige.
I'm gonna go Black and White.
Okay, Mike.
I like how you asked me last because I'm gonna be like long-winded. Story-wise, I think Black and White. I wasn't really impressed with the first one. The story was great. The music was great. I didn't like some of the character designs, though. Not the Pokemon. I love the Pokemon and their new typings, but the trainer designs bugged me. Black 2, White 2 fixed a lot of what I didn't like, but I started doing competitive stuff, like breeding and stuff in Black and White 2, and it was really hard, and Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon made it so easy, so I have to go with
Okay, so Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon win 4-3, and way closer of a vote than I thought it would be.
Yeah,
I
damn.
would like to say that the reason I picked Black and White had nothing to do with fancy stuff. I just
Isn't
really have a crush
On
on
N? Yeah, that's what I was saying. That's I was gonna say, you picked it because of an N, didn't you?
Yeah, I did.
Okay.
You called that the husbando clause?
And then the next group of games is Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum versus Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. So, Kyle, you first.
Emerald.
Okay, so group 2. Sky?
Two.
Okay, group 2. So, Nathan. Nathan?
The DPP, Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum.
Okay. So, Brecken.
Yeah, Diamond, Pearl, Platinum.
Okay. This one's actually really
You
hard
had
for
a
me.
penguin, so I can't blame you for liking that.
I actually really like Diamond, Pearl, and Platinum, but Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald are probably, like, some of my favorite playing. I loved Emerald.
Yeah, it was a good time.
Man, and it's just, like, my boy Blaziken lives in one of these worlds. I'm actually going Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. Paige?
I haven't played all these games.
Okay.
I'm gonna have to go with Ruby Sapphire.
Okay. Mike?
Short
Mike,
answer.
the newly single, because no, I gotta go. I gotta give it to the center region. Loved it so much.
Okay. So, but that means with 4 votes to 3, Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald win. So.
God damn it.
Sky, that's the one you voted for, huh? For me.
Yeah.
What? I thought
so I
the other one won. I thought the other one won. Okay.
Jesus Christ.
Sorry.
He's trying, guys.
I mean, is he?
Okay, next topic.
Alright, the next one is Pokemon Gold, Silver, and Crystal versus Pokemon X and Y.
Oh.
I'm literally gonna say silver.
Okay.
Yeah.
Sky?
From what I've heard, X and Y wasn't that great. I'm gonna go with the first one. Or the latter one. Or, no, former. I think the former one is not X
Okay,
and Y.
you're going Gold, Silver, and Crystal?
Yes.
Okay.
Whatever the fuck that is, okay.
Nathan?
So, I did play X and Y, I think. And thought they were both really good. I mean, Gudra, let's be honest.
Yo, Grudra's awesome.
Amazing.
boy.
I also did play Soul Silver though, and had a lot of fun with that. Lugia is a pretty cool legendary. I think I gotta give it to the deer though. I think that's X and Y.
Okay. Yeah, you're going for... So that is 2-1. Brecken?
This one's actually really hard, but yeah, I'll go Gold,
Yeah,
Silver, and
it's
Crystal.
tough.
Okay.
These two are very, very
Because
good.
Gen 2, I think, is my favorite as of now.
So this is really hard for me. I didn't play X and Y when it first came out. And going back and playing it was a lot of fun. But the first game I actually played was Crystal. So I'm gonna go... Fuck. Actually, I think I'm gonna vote X and Y. Because I actually really liked X and Y.
Aww.
Greninja is a good boy.
Oh, I forgot. Oh, Fanakin.
Maybe I'll... No, I can't say.
That's...
Alright.
It's not enough.
Yeah. Paige.
X and Y.
Okay. Mike.
Oh no. Oh dear, it's come to me. I did like X and Y. There's just so much about it that felt incomplete to me, though. And Pokemon Z would have been so welcome to fix some of these things that
That's fair.
I thought were wrong. So I'm gonna have to go with Crystal because that was what I put a lot of time into.
Okay.
Also, every challenge playthrough I've done of X and Y has gone horrifically. So
Yeah. Yeah, it's like cursed for you or something.
God.
Alright. So with 4-3, Gold, Silver, and Crystal move on. So, in the next round, we're at our final 4. We have Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby versus Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon. Kyle?
I didn't play either.
Which one sounds cooler to you?
Oh, the Ultra Sapphire.
You say Ultra Sun and Moon?
Ultra Sapphire.
Oh,
Alpha.
Or whatever the fuck it is. Or Sapphire.
Alpha Sapphire?
Alpha Sapphire?
Yeah. Okay. Alright. Sky?
Ultra, whatever.
Okay, so he goes for the second one.
Yes.
Nathan?
Sun and Moon, like I said, couldn't really get into. It's fun to look at.
Yeah.
Why is that Executor got such a long neck? But
Oh, that's that one? I don't know
Yeah.
if my vote for the other one. You know that Aloha bullshit. That was stupid.
Alpha Sapphire was a lot of fun.
Yeah.
Starting with Trico might be one of my favorite things in a Pokemon game, next to starting with a Squirtle.
Yeah.
It's beautiful. Alright, so you're going with
Be careful.
Alpha Sapphire.
Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby. Okay. Brecken.
Yeah, I'll go Alpha.
Okay. I'm actually gonna go Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
Ooh.
I just enjoyed playing it. It's really what got me back into Pokemon for the most part. So, Paige, out of Alpha Sapphire and Omega Ruby, or Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon.
It has to be Ultra Sun and Moon. Can't be regular Sun and Moon.
Sure.
Paige shouldn't beat Ultra.
I don't like Ultra as much as regular because it's just like a repeat.
Okay. You can do.
I'll do regular Sun.
Okay.
So I'll do Sun and Moon.
Mike.
Good answer, Mike.
I actually
next.
I'm really enjoying playing Ultra Sapphire again, even if the Nuzlocke has been not kind to me today. But let's see. I had 700 something hours in Omega Ruby, and I have 900 in
Yeah.
Ultra Moon or Ultra Sun. So I think Ultra Sun wins.
Okay. So with 4-3, Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon win. That round, of course.
Yeah,
Moving
man,
to the
you got
finals.
the bag.
And then, in the other semifinal round, we have Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald versus Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Kyle, you're first.
What am I voting for? Sorry, what are the two?
Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald versus Gold, Silver, and Crystal.
I mean silver every time.
Okay. Sky?
First group.
Okay. Nathan.
Gold, silver.
Brecken.
Gold and silver.
Tony. That's a good question.
Which Tony's answering.
That's great. All of them. No. This is probably the hardest one for me so far. Because I really did like Ruby, Sapphire, and Emerald. And Pokemon Crystal, like I said, was a beautiful game for me. I loved it. I remember getting a Shuckle and being confused what it was.
Shuckle.
I'm like, wow, look at this strong Pokemon. Why isn't it doing anything? So I'm gonna go Crystal for my Shuckle memories alone. So, Paige?
So these are all games I have not played.
Oh.
But I think Silver is the one that has the girl that looks like she's a magical girl. Right, Brecken?
Does anyone know the answer to this?
Wait, you mean like Chris?
Yes.
Crystal?
No, I know what she means. Paige, just say Gen 2.
Gen 2?
There you go.
Okay. And Mike.
I like them both, but I had a broken Pikachu in Crystal.
Nice.
It was like literally broken. For whatever reason, its name just turned to random letters and numbers and so did its stat screen.
Oh god.
It fixed itself eventually, but it was the freakiest thing that ever happened to me.
So you going with Gold, Silver, and Crystal then? Yeah. So actually, that was the biggest blowout of all of them. All of the rounds so far. I'm pretty sure that was 6-1.
Oh, damn.
So.
Don't side
This is Sky who's supposed to vote off to the
What? No, it was Emerald. Emerald's in that group.
Okay.
Yeah. Emerald got one vote. And it was you.
Fuck all you guys.
Alright, so the finals
Silver's the best. Yeah.
of Ultra Sun and Ultra Moon versus Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Kyle.
Fuck Aloha.
Alright, so he's going with Gold, Silver, and Crystal. Sky.
Gold, silver, crystal. Yeah.
Okay. Nathan.
Gold, silver, crystal.
Brecken.
Gold, silver, crystal.
Tony. Gold, Silver, Crystal. Paige.
Yeah.
Brecken?
Don't look at me.
What?
Yeah, play Gen 6.
I
Chica.
I did
Gen
play
2.
Gen.
Gen 2 was my B. I was looking at a Chica and I was. I didn't get changed.
I'll.
Your own person, Paige. Come on.
Can Mike go first?
Oh.
No, I get long-winded.
Okay, Mike, be fast, because I have
Huh?
to go.
Ooh. You told me that when it comes to Pokemon to the bathroom, that doesn't work.
Oh, man.
I'll go with group 1.
Okay. Mike?
Ultra Sun, Ultra Moon.
Okay. So, with a 5-2 victory, we see Gold, Silver, and Crystal coming out on top as the best Pokemon game ever, guys. Yay!
We did
I
it,
haven't
folks.
played the best Pokemon game.
We
Also,
should try.
what was the
I
vote
think
to
that
get
one is Splashy's the original.
versus Black and White?
What's up?
What was the thing for black and white? The one that was like 4-3. That vote. Was that against Sun and Moon?
Yeah.
I voted for Sun and Moon.
I can't remember, Kyle.
I think so.
I didn't write down who voted for what. I just wrote down the numbers.
I think because I brought up the long neck executor, and he was like, "Oh, that was that, Jen."
Yeah, I forgot. That was yeah.
Love this decision making.
Yeah. So there we go. We decided the best Pokemon game ever. But now, what do I do with my phone? Oh, it's in front of me, Tony. Oh god, that's bad. It's not a day to be me. Okay. Alright, so I have a random number generator. I have 20 topics, so we're gonna go at this. The first topic of the evening is what is your catchphrase? If you had one.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, I was gonna say Kyle, I could probably name your catchphrases for you if you want. It's probably fine, but I'm Kyle.
Yeah.
Don't worry, I don't need to see a doctor.
It's probably fine.
Yeah, it's probably fine. It's definitely number one though.
Yeah. I got people at work saying it. So it's...
Okay, how about since Kyle went first, we'll go like in the order we were going before. Sky, what would your catchphrase be?
I don't know. You tell me. I don't really know half the
Because
shit I say.
I try to think if you say a thing.
No, I still haven't talked to the girl.
You know what? Nobody asked you. Okay.
Yeah, Sky says, "You know what? Nobody asked you." And
Oh, that's pretty. Yeah. that's
listen
pretty
here,
number.
buddy.
Yeah.
Oh, it's here, buddy. Yeah.
Yeah, there you go.
I agree. Alright, there you go.
But of course, I only say that when I don't have a compelling argument too.
Alright, Nathan, what is your catchphrase?
I've picked up. I bet you have a lot of friends recently.
Okay.
I feel like that's just really good. It's kind of a catch-all. You know, someone's just being kind of a prick. People just, from my experience, don't know how to respond to it.
I bet you have a lot of friends. Okay.
Yeah. And then you can add on, if you want to be like really flary, you can be like, "Wow, you're really cool. I bet you have a lot of friends."
That's how you fight toxicity.
Yeah.
It is.
You fight fire with fire, said the world's worst fireman.
Gold burns are a thing, Tony.
That's fair. Nathan, I feel like you've had many catchphrases throughout the years, though.
There's dang it. Yeah.
Dang it is probably one of my favorites. Also, Bop a Ghost for Twisted.
That's one.
I love that one. That's a straight Dillman reference that 3 of us here understand out of 7, so...
Good batting average.
I like that. I'm trying to think. You've had a lot of them. I'm sure that they'll come up, like, in my head while we're talking. Yeah. When Nathan has a lot of classic one-liners.
Nice. I like that he says howdy.
Yeah, howdy. I was gonna say that's a more recent time one. Howdy. Howdy. Brecken,
Yes.
what is your catchphrase?
I have no idea.
Is that your catchphrase?
Actually, yeah, that could be her
I
catchphrase.
say
yeah.
that pretty frequently too.
I'm trying to think what's a thing. It would be heck.
Oh heck, yeah, that's fine.
Yeah. You say heck. Heck a lot.
Or
A lot
he.
of heck.
Oh, she does. These are all things she says to me almost exclusively.
No, she says heck to me too.
The thief
yeah,
one,
heck a
though, is
lot.
mostly me. If I take something of Brecken, she'll start yelling thief.
I mean,
Yeah, right?
I mean,
Waluigi
it's true.
be her catchphrase.
Yeah, Waluigi. Wow.
Mike is already still scarred from this.
If you want to bring me back there.
I did nothing wrong.
Alright. My catchphrase is, I feel like in recent times, that's toxic.
Yeah.
I hear it in my head every time.
See?
I'm toxic.
See?
I feel like your catchphrase when you're here is, "Okay, Milo, time to come home."
Yes, yeah.
As
Mom
you
is
try
the-
stealing my dog.
Yeah. I try taking them home all the time. I feel like throughout time I've had different catchphrases too. I used to say a lot of, "I'm not crying, you're crying."
Yeah.
Oh.
Yeah.
You used to say, I don't judge you.
No,
I don't
what-
judge what you do with your weekend.
Yeah, I used to say that. Well, because when someone would like make fun of me and say, "Hey, I don't judge you for your weekends." I felt there was other things that used to just cycle through, but I can't remember them.
Okay.
Paige, do you have catchphrases?
Yeah, I say is this a call out post constantly.
Yeah. You do.
Like if somebody does anything, I'll just be like, "Is this a call out post?" And I don't know why.
You know, sometimes you don't even add the post. You said, "Is this a call out?"
Because for that, it just is a call out. Usually, you're just calling me out and being rude about it, so it's fair. But I also say,
Gay.
yeah.
Oh, do you say that's gay a lot?
That's gay.
Eventually, Chance needs to be in here when Paige is here, and they can just say that's gay to each other quite often.
Can I on this land?
Yeah.
No.
Cool.
My ass!
I can see, but at the cost of Tony's sight.
Yeah, I think that's. I can't think of anything else I say.
Okay. Mike.
So, like, I need rules. How PG does this have to be?
You can just say whatever, Mike.
He says the N word. That's his catchphrase.
That is not a
Okay, I
catchphrase.
no.
That is not my catchphrase.
No, it's D's nuts. It's clearly D's nuts.
He says
Yeah.
these nuts a lot.
I do say D's nuts a lot, but I also say fuck me sideways with a stick of butter a lot.
I know some Israelis that you get along with really well, by the way.
Oftentimes, like when I think of you screaming Ludicolo.
Yes!
That's fair.
Oh, this is him, this Ludicolo guy.
Yeah.
That's our boy.
You want to hear him do it? Mike, do the lead.
Ludicolo! Ludicolo!
Sometimes he just gets taken over, and he will only be Ludicolo for a good half hour.
Sometimes he
Oh my
screams it. It's
like it's actually screaming it.
And then there's like that split second where I'm like, is this worth 7 years?
They both say that a lot. Yeah.
Oh, that's both of our catchphrases.
They have a team catchphrase
Oh,
actually.
Yeah, no, guess what? You're single is probably between them.
Yeah.
it's been a good 7 years.
Yeah.
There you
That's.
Sometimes it's a hearty handshake, you know.
It's like a final
Before we go our separate
goodbye.
ways.
Yeah.
Brecken, do we have a catchphrase? I feel like we don't really have a catchphrase.
No, definitely not.
We had a catchphrase.
What was our catchphrase?
I guess it was more of a concept. It's Skydro Tower.
Yeah, Skydro Tower. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well, that's more of a trademark than anything.
I know one for you and Brecken.
Oh, okay.
Well, it's more of an exchange. A lot of the time, I'll hear Tony, and then you'll be like, "What?" And then laughing, and then Tony, no, what?
Yeah, that doesn't happen
Yeah.
a lot.
Sometimes there's Tony, take that sheep out of your shirt.
Yeah, followed by thief.
An exchange me and Mike have a lot is because one time somebody was like, "Oh, so how long have you guys been dating?" And Mike was like, "We've been dating. I thought we were just friends with benefits." And I was like, "Oh, we're friends with benefits? These are shit benefits then." So now we just say to each other that we have shit benefits.
I thought you were talking at the time someone asked how long we've been together, and I responded with too long. Just like a flat too long.
That's a lot to dump on someone just trying to...
Yeah, trying to make small talk, and it's like, we hate ourselves, and it's really...
It's a good time.
What's Milo's catchphrase?
Trumpet noises.
Trumpet noises, yeah. And also, him asking if he can have cheese.
Yeah.
Right now it's graham crackers.
He doesn't
No.
ask for cheese, though. He just, like,
He just-
rules.
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's
No.
true, Milo.
Lay down.
Yeah, Milo's just hanging out, having a good time. Good job, Milo.
It's funny, I could hear his collar jingle when I was watching last week.
Oh, could you?
Yeah.
Aw, he's a part of it.
I love that we actually got him the squeaky toy last week at one point.
I can hear his collar jingle from downstairs with the door closed.
Aw. Is that true, Milo? Yeah.
Nope, stay.
Oh yeah, don't jump up here.
Yeah.
It's
No,
weak.
don't acknowledge him.
He's so cute though. Look at that dog
Don't
face.
look at him.
Oh, look at the dog
Thank you,
face.
Tony?
He knows you're
Oh, you're
weak.
talking to the dog.
What's the next
Whoops.
topic?
I got a... Kyle, do you have a D20 on you right now?
No. But I can roll in hangouts.
Okay. So we'll find out. Just don't roll a 20. Oh, I rolled a 20 last turn. Did you say number, Kyle?
12.
12. Alright, in your guys' opinions, like, when you hear toughest country, what do you think? I'm willing to go first. 100% Australia. They, like, live with huge bugs, and they deal with that shit on a daily basis.
I think you meant, like, toughest country in a different way that I was thinking toughest country, so this might change my answer.
Okay, what was the first way you were
Did you
thinking?
say 20 aircraft
Oh,
carriers, or
I
what?
was like, on laws, probably North Korea.
Oh,
and then
yeah,
you're
no,
like-
that's fair. I meant, I guess that's fair. I more meant, like, strongest. Like,
Oh,
most
strong
rugged.
people?
Yeah, to me, the most, like, rugged, strong people are probably those Australians.
Mongolia.
Oh, Mongolia is fair. Well,
They're lazy now. Don't say
well,
Mongolia.
in modern day, no, not the
No.
Mongolians.
They ain't done shit.
Since Genghis Khan's been dead, no.
No.
They just stopped.
They like decided they really like naps.
Yeah.
Where Brecken comes from.
See?
Yeah.
And Brecken, you really like naps,
I
right?
really do.
Kyle, to you, toughest country.
Finland?
Do you say Finland?
Yeah.
Okay. To me, Finland is the least emotional country because all the Counter-Strike players don't have any emotion.
Yep.
They just don't. They're just straight face always.
Makes you think what happened to them all.
Yeah, it's like what they've seen some shit. Mike, what is the strongest country in your opinion, or not just the toughest?
There we go.
Like, I don't know, I think either Mongolia or Australia. Just because, like you said, the bugs and everything.
Yeah.
Australia's constantly trying to kill you.
Exactly. They live with that shit on a daily basis. I like that. Okay, also, so Sky, in your opinion, toughest country?
Colombia.
Colombia, interesting.
Oh, hella cocaine. Yeah, exactly.
Ah, the cocaine.
Good idea.
Oh shit.
Yeah, no, that's fair.
Listen, if you're on cocaine, you can do anything.
Drool on me.
Aw, good job, Milo.
Hello.
Milo, in your opinion, what's the toughest country? Oh, he wants dog treats, so he's not really thinking of it.
I don't know.
Nope. Milo, stay here.
Milo.
Oh
Yeah.
boy. Nathan,
Marlo, come here.
what is the toughest country in your opinion?
So, I do agree with the sentiment of Australia because what they consider rodents is much larger in size than any rational person.
That's
would
just a
consider
horse
rodent.
here.
But I do think I have to go with Russia.
Russia's a good
Because-
answer, yeah.
Russia
was, like,
itself is so
second.
tough. The people that live there were like, oh, these guys are invading. Let's see how far they get through the winter. Right, like, let's just not even deal with it. Just hang about a minute. Yeah, they're going.
Completely fair. I just thought more people would say Russia.
That's my fucking answer.
Yeah, you going to Russia?
Having Russian relatives, I'm like, no, there's
It's
no
Russia.
soul in there.
Yeah.
I said Mongolia because Brecken's very strong,
Thank you.
and she would kill me.
Thank you.
That's startling, but okay.
No, it's fine. It's fine.
It's a happy sisterhood here, so
There's
it's
nothing
like
happy. Please save me.
No, it's grabbing your pants. It's great.
how do I delete the last 20 seconds of podcast Google? Oh man. Yeah, that's a interesting. I got everyone's take, right?
I believe so.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Pretty sure
You
I
can
asked
ask
them.
Milo's.
I even asked Milo.
That's what we call inclusive.
Right.
Yeah.
Milo didn't answer, but like his eyes are just so happy. I can't ask him that.
Holy crap.
Okay. Brecken,
Yes.
I'm gonna put a random random number generator in my phone. And you're just gonna click generate.
Okay.
All right, 10. Ironically, this works so perfectly because I purposely said the rats are horse size because of this topic. So, in this hypothetical scenario, every creature in the world is now horse size, What creature is the most dangerous, and how do you defend against it?
Spiders, and I'm terrified I'd kill myself.
What did you say?
The spiders, so I kill myself. That's how I defend against.
Okay, cool. Sky, what would you do then?
Oof, that is a good way to go out. I'll be honest. If spiders are horse size, this world is not worth living. But
Correct.
y'all ever had a honey badger the size of a horse?
No.
Yes!
That's how the world ends.
Oh my god, you could actually ride one as a steed.
If you can manage to tame one, man, goddamn, that's impressive.
Oh, you don't have to tame it, you just have to get on top of it.
I see.
Brecken's going to Breath of the Wild.
No, I know what honey badgers are.
So, how would you defend against this honey badger, this guy?
Oof. I need a rifle, or what do honey badgers eat? I don't even
People
know.
name it Kosh.
Honey.
No, they
That's a solid answer.
they eat wasp nests.
Really?
Yeah, termites.
Why are they so useful?
People.
They'd eat anything.
Why are they so useful?
Yeah. I don't want any of that stuff.
Nor do I want it to exist.
Yeah, and especially not horse size. Okay. Nathan, what would be the most dangerous horse-sized creature?
I think both terrifyingly and comically, it would have to be a horsefly.
Oh.
I love it!
A lot of like bugs. Like,
Yeah, like just like tiny bugs that are like mildly nuisances. Just like horse size. Oh god.
if you have a horse-sized mosquito, I think it would literally suck you dry in like half a second.
Well, there goes my answer, Kyle. Thanks.
I was also thinking that.
Alright, most of us are going with mosquitoes
Well,
then.
no, my final answer is yellow jackets.
Oh, I forgot about those. I'm allergic to those.
Yeah.
Well, you definitely would do that.
Or if you can remember
I think
the
everybody would
Japanese
do that.
wasp. Like, they're already big, but bigger.
Huh. Well, Nathan, how would you defend against the horsefly, by the way?
The same way you would defend against horses. By either using bows and arrows,
Uh-huh.
or like 1858 model revolvers. I think that might be incredibly inaccurate. Correct it, or they won't care enough.
I thought you were gonna say, like, actual horses, you feed them a carrot.
Nah. Horseflies, I don't think. Well, maybe. They might actually like carrots if they're that size.
Yeah, you know, they have horse in the name.
Eat everything. So.
Yeah. Okay. So, Brecken,
Yes.
you mentioned yellow jackets. How do you defend against it?
Flamethrowers.
Huh.
Yeah.
Yep.
Or the horse-sized honey badgers to fight the horse-sized.
I like it.
Introduce another species to fight off the invasive one.
Absolutely.
Genius. So, if this question wasn't most dangerous, I'd probably just pick dogs to be horse-sized, and then I'd just play with them.
We have Newfoundlands.
I thought you said terrifying on purpose.
Yeah.
Yeah. Well, I said most dangerous. Well, dangerous and terrifying, you know, same thing. Sometimes.
Dogs.
Scorpions would be really,
That's tough.
Yeah.
really big.
I want to ride on the back of a scorpion.
Yeah, but then, like, it can still sting you.
I don't care.
Okay, yeah, that's fine.
I want to die. That's.
Oh, so you're playing different games here.
Yeah, bruh.
My bad. Yeah, I think scorpions would be pretty dangerous, and how do I, defend against it? So, hear me out. Giant cork. And you get it to sting the cork, and you just... It is on the stinger.
What are you gonna do about their pincers?
Oh, so have you seen, like, lobsters in tanks? Giant rubber bands.
Huh.
Oh my god.
Oh. Yeah, that deals with that problem nicely.
Yeah. So,
Wait,
yeah.
what was that movie? Scorpion King?
Yeah.
Dwayne The Rock Johnson?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay.
It's basically that size.
Okay.
Oh. No, sometimes they already are that big. Never mind. I was gonna say a
I don't know
shark-sized
who the hero
horse, but like some sharks are already
Yeah, that's not
pretty
one of
big.
them.
Horse-sized shark, you mean?
What did I say? Shark-sized horse?
Yeah.
Dude, I do this all the time. I always flip things.
God, you trying to fucking go off my fears, Tony?
Which is it the shark being horse-sized or the horse being shark-sized?
It's just sharks.
Ah,
Sharks.
could be either.
It's like one of my
Sharks.
fears is sharks.
So was
Sharknado was like the most terrifying movie.
so
in the
when
world, too.
yeah, I was gonna say so in Finding Nemo when they befriend the sharks, you were like, don't trust them.
That was before I was afraid of sharks.
Oh, okay.
I saw Finding Nemo before I was afraid of sharks and before I had a fear of the ocean. And then I don't know why, but one day in like 7th grade, I fucking woke up and I was invited to go to the beach and I was like, oh my god, there's gonna be sharks at the beach. And then I just got scared of sharks.
Wow.
Yeah. There's nothing like reasonable.
No, it just happened. Yeah.
Yeah.
So you won't like when the land shark uprising starts then.
The street sharks, bro.
But don't worry, they're gonna have like human legs, but they're gonna have really little T-Rex arms.
Okay, you guys really do not remember street sharks?
And then like they'll try to itch their face and they won't be able to reach.
See, like, the worst part is I find some sharks, like, cute and sweet, and I don't actually think that sharks would hurt me on purpose, but I still look at sharks and I'm like, oh, that's scary.
Certain sharks, I think hammerhead sharks coming out of the water would be really goofy looking.
Yeah.
Cause like, their head would be a hammer.
Is everyone too young to remember street sharks? I am really salty right now.
Street sharks?
I
Street
know
sharks.
of them. I don't never.
I honestly don't know about this.
I have no idea. Yeah, no.
Oh my
Street
god,
sharks, They
okay.
were like these buff sharks. Were they people with
It's a
cartoon
cartoon.
sharks? I don't remember now. I know what they look like though.
I just had a
Yeah, they were
realization
literally
of
like,
where my
they
fear
were
was
like
from.
humans that turned like the upper half into sharks and they fought villains.
What?
So
Like- The ones that wore the shirts or whatever?
Oh, I get it. It's Shark Boy and Lava Girl. Okay.
No, it's not Shark Boy.
Okay, alright, thanks Brecken for explaining it. I understand.
Yeah, no, that's
Okay,
what it has to be.
yeah, that's what I'm getting from it too.
So this is an example though where it shows that Kyle is a few years older than us.
May I input my scary
Yeah.
creature thing? Out
Yeah,
of a
let's
lot
hear
of
this.
consideration, at first I was like, okay, probably like larva or something, or a tick, because they'll just like suck all of your blood out and you'll die.
Yeah,
But then I was really thinking about it. And I was like, the scariest thing would be a horse-sized Shiro, so I'm gonna have to go with the gerbil.
My God.
all the demons.
And I wouldn't stop them. Yeah, no, I'd let them just run free.
As you would. Yeah. So Mike,
What up?
what would be the most terrifying / dangerous horse-sized creature, and how would you defend against it?
Like anything, really. Honestly, I just hide. Everything horse size is terrifying. Hiding from it's a great option. I'll never leave my attic.
You know what? I 100% accept this answer.
Aw, I'm just picturing Mike in the attic, like afraid of the horse-sized yellow jackets and shit. And we just give him like a little diary.
Huh.
Wow, that went places.
Yeah,
You know, I knew that's where she was gonna go with it from the beginning.
you know, weirdly enough, we went to Holocaust era, and Kyle had nothing to do with it.
I didn't do anything.
Yeah, Kyle is 100% in the clear right now.
I am innocent.
Kyle,
Yeah.
we're proud of you. Brecken, we're disappointed in you.
That's, yeah. No, me too.
Yeah.
Me too.
I set up Kyle very beautifully for that kind of reference last week.
Greg.
Yeah.
That wasn't even fair.
No, no, it wasn't. No, because when we wrote that topic down, I'm like, Kyle is gonna have to say this.
Where else would I go?
Yeah, that's true. All right, so, hey Sky,
Hey.
do you have a random number generator you could use?
Yes.
Could you pull 1 through 20 and tell me what you get? And just don't get 12 or 20.
You're asking a lot of me here.
A little bit, yeah.
We did 3 though. We had another one.
And 10. See, this is what's nice having other people here with me. They can just point out when I'm fucking up. It's great. And that might sound like I don't actually like that, but no, I'm like, I would have told Sky to pick 10, and then I'd be like, well, I fucked up.
11.
Oh, 11?
11.
Okay.
That's my lucky number.
So this isn't a funny topic.
Oh.
So
Oh man.
yeah, so we're just gonna go fast through this one, I guess.
Okay.
And we're just gonna give a yay or nay whether you think. I don't even know. I don't even want to read this one. Brecken, you read it.
Whoa.
No, I'll read it.
That one, 11.
Proposed law: citizens must pass a drug test to obtain food stamps. No.
So we're just going around and
Yes?
saying yay or nay.
Yeah, sure.
Alright, who wants to start?
Fuck them. I'll do it. Yeah.
Yeah, I'm with Kyle. Actually, I would say yes.
Can you repeat the statement?
There's a proposed law. This is just like I saw it on Ask Reddit, so that's why it came from. Where it came from, not why. Citizens must pass a drug test to obtain food stamps. Thoughts on this matter?
If you can afford drugs, you can afford food.
That's what makes me sad though. Is like, okay,
Cocaine's hella expensive.
food stamps though. Like, so what about kids like of families that have drug addictions?
Yeah.
So it's just like if the family has to choose between drugs and food, and they are just getting the drugs.
Bye.
Like,
and then the kids don't get food.
meanwhile, like there aren't many people out there selling food stamps. I mean,
Yep.
and it's such a like small list of things you can get with food stamps. I'm a fan of just everybody getting to eat, so
I'm not.
I'd have to go against it. I'd say if you can't afford to, like, if you're having addiction, if it's like a serious problem, as long as it's not like some fucking kid like the one we know that'll just go out and rob houses to get drugs.
That's actually how a lot of it works.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Generally.
Okay.
Huh?
What? That's very innovative, I guess.
It takes a while for me to alt tab to Google Chrome or whatever, so I just use that. I'm sorry.
So roll SkyType /random 1 to 20 in a Steam chat with me.
God, Sky.
Mike, would you like to say your
I guess I have to applaud that like ingenuity.
It works in
I suppose.
Hangouts. I don't know, man.
Whatever. Yeah, I'm gonna have to lean with nay, just because food stamps and drug addiction are two separate issues, or food shortage or whatever. Yeah, no, kids is an issue, addiction is an issue.
I would literally go even farther and just say your welfare check in general.
Well, see, that's if you want to do CPS or something like that to try and get that child out of the parent's hand, sure, by all means, if you want to report them for drug addiction, but either way, there's no way to like actually do it without some sort of cause, I would think. So if they're not having access to food stamps and their children are suffering because of it, then
Been the bad kids.
it's a little rough.
Kyle.
what did he say?
Jesus.
Pretty sure he says shouldn't have had kids.
Yeah.
Hey man, I mean, in America, that's actually now like a...
Hey, if you did in Alabama, they're kind of fucked anyway.
Yeah.
So you can't in any other state than Alabama, and I think Ohio is actually implementing it too,
Also,
No,
Georgia.
come on.
and Georgia too.
Georgia, Ohio, I think there's 4 states right now.
Yeah.
All right. Other than those 4 states, Kyle's argument could apply.
It still applies. Tony, they can't afford a house. Move.
Oh, so they
Doesn't
can
matter.
go to a state where they could
Walk
get.
somewhere else
Anyways.
for work. You know what I mean? Fuck it. Like, I don't know.
Yeah. The only way I could see this proposed thing being plausible is if there was some sort of system in place to get people help. By that I mean, if you fail a drug test and you're applying food stamps.
I'm pretty sure the ass credit was literally for a welfare check, by the way.
Yeah, probably.
Yeah.
That would suck. But if there's some way of like getting that person, like send them like straight to rehab or something, that'd be cool. Of course they would want to have to sort of accept that.
Yeah, rehab doesn't work unless the person
Yeah, so
wants it to work.
it sucks. But also I could see this working in the sense that if you're applying for food stamps and you fail the drug test, CPS takes your kids away. I mean, that's fucked up.
Yeah.
But those kids probably shouldn't be in that scenario.
I'm gonna go check on the
Right.
kitten situation.
Okay.
Okay.
It's also though like you can get false positives with drug tests, and that's where
You
I'm
should
also,
100%
ooh.
be able to challenge
I
it.
mean, like the good one, like where they do your blood work and shit.
Yeah, okay.
It wouldn't
Alright.
be like oh my god, I had a poppy seed
Like
bagel,
fucking
now I'm
pianist.
afraid that I might fail this drug test. It would have to be like 100%
I'd
conclusive.
say it would have to be hair tests, because like if I get blood tested right now for drugs, it would go through as positive.
See, but that's where like there'd be stuff in place though that you would be able to say that you're on seizure medication, and this stuff pops
also
up,
says-
and
It also knows what it is, right? If you're doing a
yeah,
blood
if you're
test,
doing a blood
you can
test,
tell
it
what
would
is.
you could if you told them beforehand, they would know that it would pop up.
Yeah.
And if you had like your bottle of prescription with you, you could be like, I'm on this.
Know this.
And that's obviously this wouldn't happen. This would be, to me, this is actually something that would work really well in like Finland, Denmark, or one of those countries where
One of the good ones.
yeah, the good countries, you know, where there could be a system in place to get people help when they've reached that low of a low.
Yeah.
And yet again, you're gonna have to want to do that. Like you're gonna have to want to get better. But in the U.S., I don't think it would work. Because unfortunately, a lot of people probably would be like, "Well, I'm good. I'll just not get food." Yeah, I don't know. It was an interesting Ask Reddit topic, and I'm like, if we're ever on a serious swing podcast, this could be something to do, and we weren't. So, does anyone else have an opinion on this before we move away?
I'm just sad now. No.
Yeah, right.
Yeah. Okay, we'll move on. Nathan, do you have a D20?
Yes.
Could you give me
I
a
do.
roll?
There it is. Yep. Here we go. Rolling the dice. Doing the thing. Getting the number. There she goes. That's a natural 20.
Could you roll again?
Someone already crit today? What the heck, man?
Yeah.
14.
Yeah, I actually did it. My first roll.
14.
14. Alright. If you could instantly learn a language, which language would you pick? We'll start with Kyle, so we can just go in order.
Fuck, there's so many though.
Do you want us to come back to you, Kyle?
Yeah, it's because
Okay. Sky?
Let's go with Australian. Australian's the fun language. Now, hold on. Now, before you call me out, what I mean is, they got some crazy terms for some, like, some
They have slang.
Slang, yeah, some weird ass slang that I'm very curious about.
You would waste this on fucking.
Judgment, pal. What I want to do with my super ability? Come on.
You would waste this on slang.
Listen, we have fucking Rosetta Stone, okay? Like, come on.
Hey, if Sky wants to use his learning the dialect of Australian, yeah, have fun, Sky.
Fuck yeah, dude.
Hey, Nathan.
That is quite bewildering.
I mean, I could go with German. German is also cool.
Please stay with Australian. This is great. I love this.
So I've taken 6 years of German.
Ooh.
At this point, the class is basically done. At this point, like school's not over yet, but it's basically done. So there is some merit to picking that, but there's also merit to picking another language that I know like 2 words in.
Ah.
Right. So like, I think that is what I'm going to do. I'm going. If I could stop cracking. Sorry. I think I'm going to go with French.
Ooh.
I think that'd be a fun language to learn because it's kind of tough to learn because there's so many letters you just don't pronounce.
I mean, yeah.
And say Kyle probably know that a lot because of dealing with the Frenchies up there.
Because Canada.
In the Canada up there,
Fucking
there,
Canadian,
bud.
You know,
There's a whole province that only does that.
Yeah. The East is fucked.
Brecken, what language would you choose to learn?
It's really tough. It's really hard. I'm torn between like Japanese, Spanish, and Latin.
I would
Existing languages.
yeah, implore you to take not the Latin,
Okay.
probably.
Japanese.
Well, that's the thing about Latin, right? Like, the way I was thinking was you learn
Yeah.
the language, right? Like, it's not like you are taught it, it's just like,
You're
bam, it's in your
100%
head, you know
fluent, like-
everything.
Yeah.
So then it's like, okay, well then you can friggin' revive Latin.
Yeah, right?
A one-man army.
Assuming you can't do that though, I changed that to Russian.
Russian.
I think you're a pretty gosh darn teacher. Gosh darn
Yeah,
good
you could
teacher.
teach Latin.
Oh damn.
But yeah, you're going Russian then?
Whee. Fuck. Yeah, probably Russian. Where did it go, Tony?
I have no idea.
Oh, Tony.
It's gone forever.
Actually, no, Japanese, so I can make Yoshiko Sensei proud.
Yeah!
There it is.
For me, it's a toss-up between Spanish and probably Japanese. Knowing, and actually Mandarin a little bit. Because
Not simplified Chinese. What the fuck, man?
the only reason why Mandarin is because I think it's like probably like with English is like the top most speaking language in the world. I know I've looked it up in the podcast before, but I generally forget which one's one and which one's two. But Mandarin would be useful
Yeah.
because you could, I don't know. Japanese would be fun because I think it'd be dope to be able to watch anime without subtitles. And you can be like, hey, look how cool I am, man. Spanish is also very useful for where we live.
yeah, but Spanish is easier.
Yeah. I'd probably go Japanese, actually. I'll let the weeb in me win.
Weeb's going to Japan, like, shit, where's the subtitles?
Mike, what language would you learn?
Oh, no, the weeb's winning here too, Japanese.
Yeah.
It's a hard fucking language.
But like, I feel like I could do it if I'm interested in it, because I did pretty well with Italian when I took it in like elementary school, middle school, because I was interested in it. Then they threw me into Spanish, because my Italian teacher gave up on me. They're like, "Oh no, you're a failure. You go to Spanish now." And I had no interest in it, so I didn't do well.
Aw. I'm really concerned where that Swedish fish went. I will never find it.
If you don't find it, Milo will.
No,
Alright.
wait. Is there xylitol in this?
I don't know what that is, Brecken.
Sugar, corn, syrup, artificial colors. Okay, there's no xylitol. That's fine.
Say, Brecken, I love you, but do you think I know what has xylitol in it?
It's an artificial sweetener, and it's really bad for dogs.
Is that true, Milo? He didn't react. He seems to think it's okay.
No.
Yeah, so that's the languages we would learn as a cohesive unit.
Yes, sir.
Let's see. We're gonna do one more topic at the very least, because I believe Mike is the only one here to not get a chance to do the random. So, Mike, do you want to do that and tell us what number you get?
Servantine.
Servantine?
Yeah.
Okay. This is a fun topic. What do you want to fail? I am willing to go first on this. I don't know why, but like I have especially lately, not liked Fortnite a lot. No, I've never played, but still, I just don't like the scene of it. Because to me it gives esports sort of a bad name.
Ooh.
And I don't like it.
Only sort of?
I'm trying to be nice, Kyle.
Okay.
It gives esports a very bad name. So in that case, I'd probably say I don't want to. I originally, like when I wrote this topic down, I thought I was going to say the battle royale genre, but there are some, like I enjoyed PUBG for a while. I played Apex Legends a little bit. That was alright. I had some fun playing. But yeah, if I had to pick one thing, it'd probably be for Fortnite's. I know Fortnite's craze has already dropped off a ton, but for it to just kind of go away.
That's fair.
Anyone else have a thing they want to fail?
America.
Yes.
We deserve it.
we elected that dude from The Apprentice. We kind of deserve it.
Yep.
You know what?
That
I
happened.
mean, too far.
Yeah, just wanting him to
I
fail.
stayed up just to laugh at Tony for
Because
that.
he's gonna try to get reelected, and nah.
Kyle stayed up till like 1 a.m. for that.
Oh god.
I think it was like 3 for me. I thought it was like 3.
Sure. I got a text from Kyle at like 3 that basically said, "Ha!"
Yep.
That's fair.
Yeah.
Oh my god. That's fucked up.
Okay. Sky, is there anything you want to fail?
I mean, it's a pretty fucked up question, but I would say I'm not a huge fan of Cardi B. Now, I don't really want her to die or anything, but I just want her whole career to crumble beneath her, and yeah.
I'm with that.
I just don't like her style, you know. Her songs. Listen, Maroon 5 is that one song, I forgot what it is. The one with the
Girl Like You.
Yeah! I mean, it's a dope song.
She obliterated that song.
Yeah.
It's horrible.
Exactly.
There is a version without her in it.
Oh, dude, the radios around here? Yeah, the radios around here just cut her out.
Yeah, I was gonna say I actually thought that was really funny. Then every radio version I've ever heard of the song, Cardi B's lyrics are not in the song. Like her verse is not there.
It's probably because it's just like pushing the envelope for explicit. But
Yeah.
it's still just like.
Also,
such a
there's
different
been a lot of
tone.
like Cardi B drama.
Yeah,
in
she's a bad person.
Yeah.
Yeah.
She sort of admitted to like
I
drugging
remember
and
this as
stealing
well.
from people, like in an interview. Yeah. So like that's not cool.
Can someone spell this for me? I don't know who that is.
Cardi B, CARDI,
DI.
and then space B.
Yeah. Whose real name is Belcalis Almanzar.
That's a cooler name than Cardi B. What the fuck?
Well,
He's an American
it's a furniture
rapper.
float when you say it.
That's true.
You wonder why I want America to know.
Yeah. It's true. Nathan, do you have anything you would like to fail?
This is a little political, but that abortion law.
Yeah,
Yeah.
I'm with you on that. Yeah, 100%. It is
Let's keep going back.
political, but like I 100% agree with it. For it to fail. Just want to clarify.
100% agree with it.
For it to fail. Yeah. Yeah, that shit's not fair.
Yeah. Also, you should not look at Mike's Facebook because he's fucking retarded.
We should also just say Mike Pence in general for him to fail too.
Nice.
I just don't like Mike Pence. Like, I think Donald Trump sucks, but I think Mike Pence sucks more.
Is he the one where the guy like put the poster of Kevin and said same person?
No, you're talking about Ted Cruz.
Yeah.
Oh, you're talking about the Zodiac Killer.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Someone took a picture of Kevin from The Office. It's just like,
My dog.
thing is the same person. You just see his face.
Why are you taking my dog?
It's so good.
But yeah, Ted Cruz, because he's one of those fucks that believes in gay conversion therapy. And fuck that.
Yeah.
So.
Why do you believe in it? It's giving them a little vacation.
Jesus.
Yep. You know, like what his friends in college used to call him, right? Mike, shock the gay away Pence.
Oh,
Nice.
Yeah.
that's a name.
Got away with penis.
Brecken. Anything you want to fail?
No, probably just Trump. Just this administration.
Okay.
Just them.
Okay.
I'll be honest, I was gonna say your relationship, but I felt like that was a little rough.
Oh. Jesus.
Whoa!
Sky misses me that much.
I felt bad.
I didn't even say that about Greg's.
Yeah, I was gonna say.
That's dark, Scott.
He didn't say it, but he said it. You know.
I just wanted to make sure
Yeah.
I'm fucked up, but underneath, you know, I'm not totally fucked up.
I mean, you still said it.
But I don't. Yeah, but
Oh man, that's funny.
But you're not choosing it.
Yeah, it's on his answer. So like
not my top
that means something, right?
I'm gonna say it.
It's a close
You're not
second.
choosing it.
Mike,
Yeah.
what would you like to fail?
Oh no! As soon as you said that, I could only think of the abortion laws.
Yeah, there you
All
go.
that stuff. God, I just can't fathom how you do that to people.
That's actually one of the
It's
dumbest
disgusting.
things. Yeah. Yeah. All right. Yeah. Fuck that abortion law.
I just chose your whole country because it's fucking that can even happen in the first place.
Can we just all move to Canada?
Yep.
Kyle, can I flee to your house?
I'm getting a new house July.
So can I flee to the new one?
Yes.
Yeah. All right. Tell me.
I'm so excited, dude. One more fucking month.
Yeah. Are you getting the house with anyone?
Patrick's gonna be there probably. I don't actually know.
Probably.
So he signed the paperwork, but he's lived with the same guy, like the same roommate, for fucking 10 years.
Aw.
And he's super fucking like anxiety about this. Like it's like out the fucking wall, and he hasn't even told him yet.
Oh man.
So I'm not sure if he'll actually come, and it's fine if he doesn't. I'll just pay my ass around, but yeah.
You should convince Chris to live there.
I don't know if I want that.
Fair.
Can we make a background noise house?
That
Yeah.
might look ruin our, you know what I mean?
I feel like you'd be on fire by like day 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, I don't know if we should live together to make this.
Aw.
That might be too much.
Aw.
You know what I mean?
But then you could drive together to work.
It's a lot. It's a long time. You know what I mean? If you're with somebody, it's a lot. All day at work, all day at home. You know?
Yeah, that's true. Alright. Not everyone's ready for that kind of commitment, so.
Well, because like literally moving in like can ruin friendships. That's like a thing.
No, I was joking.
Okay.
Yeah, they do say that though.
Yeah.
That's why, like, people were like, "Oh, only move in with like strong acquaintances."
Yeah.
Yeah. No, but I'm a fan of the background noise house. By the way, I would do that.
I did that.
Yeah.
Good on it.
If one of us wins the lottery,
They have to be a hell of a house. It's way too many people.
I mean, like,
You getting some maids or what? Like, fuck.
I mean, Kyle, if you win the lottery, you can get all the maids you want.
I mean, yeah.
Huh? What?
Eh?
I don't have to clean up after myself.
Yeah, we're all. When one of us wins the lottery, we're gonna make a background noise house. We'll have maids, and they will all go by the name Consuela.
Stop
No
that.
matter their nationality.
I have a question.
Yeah.
Is the background noise just me screaming
Yes.
into the void? Don't open the basement.
And then we give them all tiaras. And then
I love it.
we could have a bunch of Princess Consuelas.
I feel like the maids would be like, "Sir, this is incredibly demeaning."
What if we bought them like real tiaras though?
No.
Do we also get tiaras?
Yeah, like
Alright.
we're all wearing tiaras. Like we make that a rule that you have to wear a tiara while in the house. Who's down?
In this house for royalty.
Yes, sir.
You still have to clean
Yeah,
up.
see, Sky loves it. Brecken, why don't you love it?
It's interesting.
Oh man. So they can all be princesses. Princess Consuelas. Imagine having that many Princess Consuelas. You just OD on Sky.
Ah.
Okay. I think this, however, is going to be where here's the nail and the coffin of this episode of background noise is being hammered in. Huh?
Oh.
You like the
I like the motion that you're doing
How
along
did
with
it
it.
go?
what?
How did it go?
It just died.
Oh no!
This went.
Background noise.
Yeah.
Dear God.
I'll be.
Mike Woodbury show up once.
It will only. It will only be dead for a week. We also have to figure out. I don't know. Next week's episode's gonna be really weird because there's a shot that there's not gonna be like a super formal. Not that this is formal ever. Episode of background noise because we're going to a WeebCon that's from Thursday to Sunday. So.
Hell yeah! No showers for any.
So I don't. There will be an episode of background noise in some fashion. I just haven't figured out what I'm doing yet.
Just let me know when, and because I might not be able to be there.
Yeah, truthfully, Kyle, it probably would be early in the week, or I might honestly just have like Brecken and whoever's here like do like a quick little thing
Gotcha.
at some point. We'll figure it out though. So this has been episode. I forgot. 282 of background noise.
Just write it on your hands now.
I really just need to. Thank you guys all for watching. Thank you guys for all being on. We had Mike's debut on the podcast this week, which was a lot of fun. So thank you guys for watching. All right, bye everyone.
See ya.
Bye.